Hey guys, it's me Raymond, and today we're going to be looking at an incredibly popular Barbie line from the 80s, of course, because I never really review anything else. And that line is, as you can guess from the title, Barbie and the Rockers. And this specific set that we're going to be looking at today is the second line of dolls from 1987, box date 1986, whatever. So first of all, we're going to look at Barbie because she is my favorite. She is, I think I prefer her to the original Barbie and the Rockers doll. She's absolutely gorgeous. Like, I love everything about her. So, hold on. Okay, so this is Barbie. Let's take a second to appreciate this crazy makeup. Okay, let's just take a gander at that if you can. Okay, so it is bright purple, bright blue, like a greeny blue color, just, eyelid to eyebrow of eyeshadow. She just is working it. So then she has these gigantic star earrings. I don't know where she would have ever gotten that idea to do that from. Wink, wink, Showtime synergy. So yeah, she's rocking it though. I love it. Madonna wore star earrings too, so hers were dangly, but she did it. So then she has this like shirt with a collar, and it's very revealing for Barbie. I got her in the mail, and I was really shocked at how much, like, her bust is right here. So she showed a lot of midriff in this outfit, and her shirt is like a high-low. It's incredibly high and very low in the back. It goes as long as her skirt, and she has like a collar around. It's very cute. She also has a cutout. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's just how it has to be constructed to take off the shirt, but super cute. And her bangs are really poofy. I forgot to mention that. So she has like big poofy bangs, straight, about waist length hair. She has these little shoestring type things in her hair. She has a skirt on that matches her top, and they're both pink and like a metallic silver with little stars all over. It's super cute. Then she has on these like about ankle high like silver pants. With these are like the cutest shoes ever. They're just the normal little pump. These are like the I don't know, like the early to mid 80s pump before they got a little thicker and chunkier. These ones don't stay on as well as those ones usually do. It just depends on the doll and the foot, because they changed the foot. I'm doing this for a viewer that asked me to show their feet. So here is her foot. So this is when they changed their feet and made them more rounded rather than with the more pointed toes. They're a little thicker. She has a little thicker foot. And so yeah, so these shoes don't always fit these dolls better. They fit the older ones a little bit easier, I think, personally. But they're silver and clear, and they're super cute. And then she has this little thing on that's like a fringe bracelet, and she has a microphone and a ring that matches her earrings. And the cool thing about this line in particular is that they dance. So all of these dolls dance, and sometimes it doesn't age very well, and they don't dance like they probably should. They dance kind of like my boyfriend does. Just kidding. Sorry, Jeffrey, I love you. But so yeah, sometimes they don't dance as well, but this one actually does. I just deboxed these. My boyfriend got me them for Valentine's Day. The three of them. He got me Barbie, Dana, and Diva, and I already had Dee Dee. But so here we are. Here's Barbie. Super cute. Okay, so let's take a look at Dana, which I really love too. So I have the original Dana and Barbie. Those are the only two other rockers that I have other than this group of girls. So I really need to get the boys. Oh no, okay. I dropped her microphone. Okay, so here is Dana, and I need to wash her hair because her her poor rubber band disintegrated in her hair, which is just so fun. Just my favorite thing in the whole world to work through. I cannot tell you how shocked I was when I first started collecting and opening these dolls that were in the box. I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't think that it would be like that, but yeah, their rubber bands just are a problem a lot of the time. Sometimes it's the weirdest thing. You'll come across a doll that's like 35 years old and her rubber bands are just fine. But sometimes they're totally bone dry, just stuck in their hair, totally discoloring their hair, and you have to like shampoo it a million times. Thankfully, her hair is black and so is her rubber band, but I can already tell it's going to be a pain in the butt to get out, so... unbox these dolls and love them. That's all I have to say. Just give them a nice shampoo. But anyway, so here is Dana, and she's really pale, but her makeup is absolutely to die for. I love her makeup so much. So she has on bright blue eyeshadow. Once again, eyelid to eyebrow, just eyeshadow. She has very pinky, pretty blush on. She has like a nice pinky red lip. She's super cute and has brown eyes, and her eyebrows are on point. She has poofy bangs. Who doesn't? Not me, but you know. She has, you know, kind of, once again, waist length hair, a little bit longer than that. She has on blue triangle earrings that say rockers. Hers are different than Barbie's. Barbie's has to be special because she's, you know, she's the group leader. So, so yeah, oh gosh, I'm sorry, I'm like untangling her hair. She has on like overalls, which is very interesting to me. Her outfit's very different from all the other girls. They're like silver, and this reminds me of like a folder or something. It's like this metallic-y look. She has on a shirt that says rockers, and Barbie says rockers too. I don't know why I didn't mention that. Hers has like yellow stars on them. And she has, like, obviously it's pink and blue. They all have different color motifs, but they all are very cohesive. I'll show you them all together in a minute. I love these pants though. They get really thick and then they just, you know, cuff at the end. It's super cute. She has on the same heels as Barbie, but hers are in pink. Sorry it's so bright. But yeah, I love Dana. This Dana is really pretty. And once again, you have to like move their arms out a little bit because they do it better when you do it like that. And I like to put one arm up and one arm down so that they kind of like do the robot. Hers doesn't work as well as Barbie's. I'm not sure if it's her outfit or what, but I will demonstrate that with all of them for you. Okay, so here we are. We have Diva, and she is super cute. She's the redhead of the group. So we'll start with her crazy hair, just absolutely bonkers hairstyle. Actually, both versions of Diva have big crazy hair. So she has, you know, once again, poofy bangs. She has it kind of up partially. Her eye makeup is not as crazy as the other two dolls. She just kind of has a nice little light purple eyeshadow with little green eyes. And she has like a nude lip. I don't know if the doll is faded. Her box was like the worst condition. It was so bad. It was so faded. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Her neck to head skin color is kind of different. So I don't know if she faded at all. But from what I've seen, most of these dolls do have very faded pale lips. She has on a yellow like undershirt. And then a orange one on top of it with little gold stars. Once again, it says rockers. She has on bright green earrings that say rockers too. I forgot to mention that. And her pants are just green with like pink stars all the way down. Just super cute. And then she has on little green heels this time around. I can't get like a good shot of them, just too bright. They're so neon, they're so bright. So then once again, her little thing, her fringe, and she, oops, put your arm out a little bit. There we go. You kind of have to hold them by their neck like you're strangling them. No offense, girl, I love you. Mwah. And her eyebrows are really interesting. They remind me of Dream Glow Barbie because they're really like rounded. Okay, so then we have Dee Dee, who I've had the longest of these dolls right here. She has crazy hair. And so, okay, so here she is, and she has the Hispanic face mold, which I really like for African American dolls. I think it's really pretty. She has like, I have another doll that was my friend's mom's childhood doll. That is this doll, and I couldn't find her for the review, but she has orange eyeshadow. This one has green, and it's really interesting. And her box was open and her earrings were missing, but she is supposed to have green. She actually has her ring still, so hers are the same as Diva's. But so she has like I like her shirt. I think it's really cute. She has like a turtleneck, but it's like revealing on the shoulders and it's backless. And then she has like a little skirt on that's blue and with pink stars. And then she has just plain orange leggings. She has some spots going on. She's a little spotty. And I think it's interesting. Hers are like a greeny color. Sometimes they're yellow, sometimes they're orange, sometimes they're white. It just depends on the doll. And her shoes are, one shoe is starting to crack a little bit, which happens. I have a lot of shoes that crack, which sucks. Absolutely just is awful. And her movement just isn't as well as some of my other dolls. But actually the Rockers dolls have a lot of variation too, like I was saying with the makeup. So hers are green. Some Barbies have, you know, like different, I think in the first line more, they have different makeup. They have different like material used for a shirt or a jacket. Like it's just weird. And then here is her box. It's Barbie's box, but they all have the same box. I mean, the back is the only thing that's different because it shows like a picture of the doll. But so it says real dancing action, Barbie and the Rockers. And so here are the other dolls that you could get. Well, here's the girls. And here's Derek and Ken. And look at Ken's freaking mullet. To die, just to die for. And then it shows you what you can do. Tilt her waist side to side for a real dance in action. I was trying to read that backwards, but I just couldn't do it. So, but there's Barbie. And I will show you, this box is open at the bottom. So all these dolls came with the same little accessories. They came with a microphone. They came with just the normal little brush that you would come to expect. And I did notice that the brushes, when they first came out like this, they were shorter here on the bristle part than later when they would be a little longer, which I think is kind of interesting. And it's kind of has a pearl color to it. And then she has a pick as well. And these are Barbie's accessories, but they all have accessories. Dana's come in blue, Diva's come in green, and Dee Dee's came in orange. So, and the boys do not have real dancing action. So, and then here is a little instruction sheet. I have to show you guys these things because they're super cute. So there's that, and it says, position doll's arms as shown. And then it says, place doll on flat surface or hand. Hold doll above waist as shown. Rock waist left to right. If clicking noise is heard when operating the doll, just reposition the arms. So you can't really see that. It's super bright, sorry. So there we are. And of course, you guys would kill me if I didn't show you the Barbie World of Fashion booklet. So on the inside of this, there is a warranty, which I think we're, maybe 30 years beyond. I'll just show you the Rockers stuff. How about that? So here are the Rockers outfits that you could buy. And I love them. And they actually, I cannot talk about this doll line without talking about the video and the, everything, the cassette. But So in 1987, there was also a video released called, Barbie and the Rockers, Out of This World, and then Rockin' Back to Earth. And they actually feature like a lot of these outfits in the little special and the outfits that they're wearing. It's super, super 80s and definitely a copying gem. But I love it anyway. I showed it to my niece this weekend actually, and she really enjoyed it. And they actually, in the video, they play all these different songs that are real songs, and then they play the songs from Barbie and the Rockers, and I think even Barbie and the Sensations, but I can't. Yeah, because they market that doll line too, so. I think they play songs from that. I can't remember. Forgive me. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But I don't have that doll, actually, Barbie and the Sensations. But anyway, so this is Barbie and the Rockers, the second doll grouping line. And they're super easy to come by, actually. So if you don't have any, just look on eBay, because there are always a ton of them. And they're usually pretty cheap. They're cheaper than the first line. But yeah, so I just thought I would show these guys off. I love the Barbie and the Rockers line. Barbie and Dana were one of the first dolls I collected when I started collecting. So I'm finally happy to be getting back into the Rockers dolls again. So yeah, let me know if you guys like the Barbie and the Rockers, or if you don't. I don't know. But anyway, I will see you guys soon for another doll review. Till then, take care. Bye. Poor Dee Dee. Her hair. Her hair is in the way.